Hello everyone, my name is Capp and welcome back to the channel. We're on day 41 of the Wasteland Warrior series here, and we have to head back over to SeaWorld real quick. Starting off just a smidge earlier than we normally do, which is still not that early in the morning, I know, but I try to get a lot of stuff done in the middle of the night. Make sure there's nothing around here with teeth that wants to get me. Did I get everything out of my bike? I think I did. Yeah, I did. Everything that I normally get out there. We have the chest out front of that place that we have a bunch of loot left in there. We dropped some food and water, I think, in one of the trash cans next to the place. And I was looking back over it and I was talking to a few people, and there's a couple things within the actual POI itself that I didn't get. And I want to go over there and check it out just to see if there was anything worthwhile. I'm not going to do an extensive looting. I think what we missed over there we could probably get in one day. We're on day 41, so we got a horde coming up tomorrow. We need to get stuff done over at the Horde Base. Let me rotate you around quick just in case I need to do a run. How much stuff do we have in here? We got a decent amount of stuff still left in here. I'll worry about trying to sort through all of it at a later date. But right at the moment, let's see. Let's hope everything didn't respawn. So, last night I did make a couple more lock picks because I had used all of mine and didn't have any more. I want to make sure everything doesn't pop back in, spawn back in over here. We were just here yesterday, so hopefully not. Alright, one of the places I forgot to check out was the roof of this place. Somebody had mentioned that, hey, sometimes it's worth looking on the roofs, and you were absolutely correct. And, alright, so we got a campfire over here. Make sure there's not any birds. We have had so many birds in this area. Nothing useful in there. We got us a bedroll, ammo pile. Nice, not too bad. Med pile, sure, I'll take that one. Not. Bird's nest, maybe some eggs. I'm leaving the feathers behind, don't need those. And that looks like it's about it. Oh, holy sweet mama, we got more birds. See if we can get rid of these stupid flying idiots before they wake up. Oh, some more popping in right there. Let's see if any more show up over here. Okay, I wanted to get an aerial view over here. Something I was thinking of. Okay, so right above, okay, underground over there, we had the, and you can kind of see the window right there. We had this little display thing, and there was a hidden bunker area underneath here where all the main loot was. We had the same thing down over there, and there was a bunch of hatches, but I never looked over here. Oh, cool, there's a whale. I just now noticed that. I never looked to see if there was anything over there, so I wanted to go over there and take a look. Oh, we got some stuff on top of this roof, too. Is there a easier way? Okay, so that one's a little bit lower. Maybe? Oh, okay. Oh, there's a ladder right there. Okay, well, so apparently it's not entirely a secret. I'm going to guess this is empty. What do you want to bet? Empty, because all the purses are empty for Capp. Always has been, always will be. But maybe sometimes we can find some good. Yeah, that's a decent chunk of gunpowder right there. We need that. Another egg. Eggs and gunpowder. That's not a terrible thing to walk away with. Again, leaving all the feathers. I've got more than enough arrows. I don't use them a tremendous amount anyway, but having that many eggs is good. Alright, so this area over... Oh, sweet hell, you stupid... You didn't scare me. No, I didn't jump. It wasn't me. Oh, stupid bird's going to give me an infection. Are you the one I just killed? You are. Alright, so I wanted to check out over here. Let's mine landmines. I never checked this general area here. Ooh, a book. What are you? Automatic weapons do 10% more damage. Oh, that'll work out great when we're doing the Horde Night thing. And the custom fitting mods, we already know that. We'll read it just for the XP. What's this? Ooh, okay. Alright, so I was right. There is an area over here. I don't know if there's anything down there. Okay, so it looks like there's the hatch thing going on just like the other one. I'm going to go check this trash real quick, see if there's anything around this corner worthy of looking at before I do anything tragic. I'm not taking one plastic part. All that's going to do is take up a spot in my inventory. Also, there was somebody had asked over there where Bissy was, the Bitsy, the bear, there was a garage door. It led out to right here. So I guess technically you could just beat in through the back of that. Might as well check these dumpsters. We checked the other one and we got, I think we got a junkie, didn't we? That's good stuff. Okay, that's exactly what I was hoping to do right there. And I didn't check these trash cans too. Scrap you down, and nothing. Okay, alright, so let's see if we can, oh, at least we have a ladder so we can kind of ease into it. I'm going to turn my headlamp off just so I can, down, there we go. See if there's anything in here that's going to try and eat me. I don't see anything in here at all. That doesn't mean nothing won't pop in. Alright, we got a munitions crate right there. See, it looks like these are the hatches that go into those little display cases, just like on the other side. that we couldn't open. Oh, that's not cool. That's not cool. Not cool. What the hell? Y'all were not here. Great. Great, just great. Oh my god. Okay, so apparently there's like a spawn trigger up in here. I might as well turn my headlamp back on so you guys can see what's going on. Maybe they spawned outside the building? Hang on. No birds. Bam. I'm not going to put up with you today, man. I'm just not going to do it. I don't care. Ooh, there's a pop-up pills right over there. Would have been useful when we had an infection to find one of those. Okay, so things like the chrysanthemum right there, I'm definitely not going to get. I don't really worry about all the plant stuff right now. I just want to get the stuff that's in here. All of these were locked last time. Looks like they're probably all going to be locked this time. I'll check them anyway just for giggles. Nothing in there. Oh, hey, you know, in the very first video, I pointed to that. Look, I could have got in right there. That's... Well, live and learn. I mean, it doesn't matter anyway. But I did point that out in the first video. I was like, hatch in this room that I didn't go to. And in case you guys didn't actually notice that, I do that often in videos when I'm editing. If I happen to be coming across someplace, no, I'm not taking one, and I'm not going to take that. If I come across something while I'm editing a video that I clearly missed, I'll try and drop some text on the screen to show you guys that I did miss it. Did or didn't miss it, I mean. Take you. I'm not going to take you. Ammo's good. Yeah, I'll take both of those. Beaker's always good to have, and a food pile's not too bad. Got some coffee. Alright, so I think that is it before the munitions box. Let's see if we get some good stuff in here. And I believe that's everything I wanted to hit. A nice little headed weight mod. That's what I was trying to say. And a level 5 sledgy. How good are you compared to this one? This one's a steel, but this one's a little bit higher level. Okay, so this one's still not as good, but I can repair you and actually do some work with you here. And I don't have any other mods I can put you on right the moment. I think I could probably put you on here. Let me see. Just for now, to keep you out of my inventory spot. That'll help with busting some things open. It's a level 6 right at the moment anyway, so we're not struggling with getting things open. And all of this I'm not going to worry about. But where'd the ladder go? There it is. Okay, get it up out of here. Switch over to something that goes pew pew pew. Get back up over here. And I don't think there was anything like up in the stands here I missed. Okay, maybe there was something up in the stands here I missed. Okay, my bad. I'm glad I ran up here then. Alright, so we didn't waste a lot of time over here. I really didn't want to waste a lot of time at all. And I think I did a pretty good job of not wasting time. Did I check that one? I did not. Nothing in there anyway, because why would there be? I don't think I checked either one of these. I'll take both of those. That one's empty. Okay, I want to check these buses before anything else. I'm going to have to make a trip back over here to get these cars. I know breaking them down is something I need to do, I want to do, and I need all the stuff that's inside them, of course. All the parts and things like that. I don't need any of this. I mean, I can, you know, smelt it down. But I don't want to take up a lot of inventory space for junk because I don't know how much of that stuff in my chest is going to actually need, you know, a spot in my inventory. Gunpowder I'll take. Staying on top of the buses in case something with teeth decides to show up. Gas is fine. Always going to be okay with gas. Make sure we're clear for a second. Don't want any wandering bears. Alright, we got this one car. We'll search it. I'm not going to break them down. I will come back over here at some point. And we'll be good. You know what those... I'm not even... No. I'll scrap you down, and... Yeah, I'll scrap you down, too. I know, a little bit of trepidation there. I want to make sure I grab this real quick, just so I don't forget it. Got some meat up in there, and I hope I can get all of this in here. Of course, I cannot. So there's a couple things we're going to have to get rid of. Like this one, I can go ahead and read. I don't need to deal with that. Some of this stuff, like the regular... Goldenrod tea is good. Beer, I hate to get rid of a beer. I mean, come on. But maybe I can put a couple of these little mods on a couple of things real quick. Let me see if I can't combine a few things here just to give me a little bit of extra space. Alright, got everything out of the way we needed. Didn't really do much, but I did replace the double with a triple pocket mod, so we got a couple extra spots right over here. We're only missing the 2 from being able to completely carry everything with us. So... I am calling SeaWorld done. I need to get some work done at the Horde Base. That is something I definitely need to do. I really want to go over to the trader because this stuff reset yesterday, and I've got a ton of this stuff that I found over the last day or two that I need to be able to swap out from what I'm currently using, or just, if nothing else, repair it and get it ready to sell. You know what? I'm going to park the bike right over here. The questing and stuff that we have going on, you know, right at the moment, I'm just going to unhide. Well, that's not what I meant to do at all here. Let's go back over there real quick. So this one right quick. There. I just wanted to remove that from the HUD. I didn't even look to see if there's anything over here that might try to eat me. Not a good look, Cap. Alright, got down here, organized some stuff, repaired a few things, got a few things ready to sell. I have a bunch of things that I have in my chest I need to go through and worry about figuring out which ones I want to use next, but I did switch over to the bat. So everybody who's wanted me to stop using this bat for so long, we have it. And I'll show you what mods I have on this, just so you know. We got the Burning Shaft mod, Structural Brace mod, Metal Chain mod, and Weighted Head mod. So we should be able to just beast zombies into another time zone with this particular bat. At least I hope so. We're going to go over to the trader. I'm going to sell a bunch of things. I'm going to see if he's got anything useful for us to buy. And then we're going to start working on the base. If I can at least get a chunk of everything done over here that I need to, then I don't have to worry about it come Horde night. I know there's one thing I want to do that I don't know how long it's going to take me to possibly do, if I can do at all. And you know what I should be doing is I should go ahead and grab my... Oh, I got my cash on me right there. Okay, so have my sugar butts. Yep, need to go ahead and take that. For a second, I was about to say, where is all my money? See if we got anything up in here that's worth having. Sneak damage, and I'll have some of those. Nah, I'm not going to bother that. I'm not going to bother with that right now. Just not going to happen. Also, since I did get the book to allow me to get better rates while holding the Magnum, that is something we're going to do as well. You usually sell me junk. Don't lie to me. Alright, let's get this in here. I need you to give me all kinds of good deals, man. Let's see. Let's see the good stuff right here, okay? Alright, that gets us a decent chunk of change there. We got 19 grand on us. You know, one of the things I always wish they had in the game was like right over here, we got the indicator of money right here. I wish it was like its own pocket. So when you picked it up, it just stored it in there, like the little change pockets you have on your jeans, so that you didn't have an inventory space just for monies. Alright, we'll start over here in the secret stash just because this is my favorite place to look. Bar brawling. 20% damage, knock down stun enemies. Not necessarily. Awesome sauce. Awesome sauce is pretty decent, but for $1,400, that's a lot of money, man. That's a lot right there. Forgetting elixir is a good way to go ahead and restart everything. Alright, let's see if you have anything under here that we just have to have. Ammo-wise is definitely going to be useful. I'm going to go ahead and get all the ammo you have. Have to waste a chunk of it there. We got some at the house, but we're definitely going to need as much as possible. Regular 9mm, I've got a bunch of it, but I'm going to go ahead and grab it as well. And that's all the crap that you have as far as ammos. Do you have anything science on us that would be useful? Gyrocopter chassis. Oh, that'd be great. We do have the ability to make a 4x4 now. I mean, we need a lot of crap to go with it, of course, but at least you're very welcome.
Soon. I get new merchandise daily.
No, you don't. It's every 3 days and your merchandise sucks. Anyway, I tell you that all the time. Do you ever listen? No. We good out here for a second? Okay. I don't have any of my repairing, upgrading, building crap with me here, so what I need to do is go home and drop this off. Out of the stuff that I got out of the chest and stuff over there, there is more stuff that I have that I can possibly sell. I just don't have it ready yet. I don't want to spend the entire video doing repairing, so let me run and grab some stuff real quick. Good to go. Alright, so we can just hoof it over here. At least I hope we can. Alright, so I do have a chunk of frames on me that I can use to kind of start repairing some of the holes that they made here. I do know that there's a lot more I need to do. I need to upgrade pretty much everything around the entire building all the way. They went through and beat on some... The decision they made to beat on some of these just kind of doesn't make any sense to me. Did they do anything to the back? No, they surprisingly left that alone. Alright, well, let's go ahead and just... Hang on real quick. There we go. We'll go ahead and top off the ones they went ahead and broke through, and we'll repair what we have here. So let's get to repairing. Alright, we have some more work to do around the side there. We don't have a ton of cobble. I mean, we got some. Alright, so how many skill points do we have? We got one available here. I don't know what I'm going to put in there just yet. Hang on, did I just hear something? Are we cool for half a second? Alright, I don't think I finished upgrading this. Alright, so I needed to do something real quick on this. No, let's try that right there. I need to put some bars out of the front of here to help out with some of the sleeper zombie stuff. Let me see. Whoops, wrong one. Let me grab this real quick. Put you right up here. I don't really need you for a second. I'm going to put you down here temporarily as well. I'm going to replace and put a switch over here, make my life a little bit easier. I'm going to do this to you and you down to there. That way I can manually turn you on and off, and I don't have to worry about doing it with the battery. Now, how are you as far as battery life? You're good on those. I have some more at the house if I absolutely need to. I wanted to see if from where I'm at right here, if I can repair this. And I know I can pick it up. All right, so here's the plan for somewhere down the road. Maybe not right this second, but somewhere down the road. We have it so that Sledgy is going to go ahead and knock them off this direction. What I want to do is I want to dig a pit from right here to right here and extend it out this way and make it down a good little way. So when they fall off here, they take some fall damage, and then put some ramps so it slants up this way. So when they fall down there, they don't go into destroy mode. They'll just try and run out and go around this direction. And let's see, go ahead and top that off real quick. They didn't do too much to some of this, fortunately. But one of the things I did want to do is I wanted to go ahead and add an extra set right here, just in case they decide to break this down. I don't want it to be just one and done, basically. So they can filter it by 2 different possible directions, but they're not going to have, you know, anything really easy going on. This will just make it so that they can get up and down really easy. They'll still funnel themselves right here. I've thought about putting the blade trap when I dig the tunnel. Start putting it like right here, or maybe right here. But one of the things I'm worried about putting it right here is if Sledgy knocks them into this, is it going to stop them, or are they going to go right through the blade trap? Now what I need, I'm going to go ahead and pick this up real quick, because if nothing else, what I need to do is I need to at least put this up a block so that it's eye level with them, and when they stand up they hit it and they go below it so they're not just bouncing around inside of it. So if nothing else, I need to at least put it in here like this. There, that way it's a little bit higher. Anything going on down there, they will definitely, you know, have to deal with that at eye level. That'll help out. And we're just going to do one like that to begin with. Not a big deal. Before the Horde Night tomorrow, I will do some more upgrades to put you right there. Okay, so I do need to go ahead and upgrade you a little bit. Last time we did a little bit of damage to this when one of the spider monkeys would make his debut up here and jump around and break stuff and cause all kinds of problems, and I had to shoot at him. Alright, so I did want to go down here real quick, get inside. I need to break apart some of this because they would stand on top of this. Now, a lot of this stuff I think is pretty on the thick side of things, but I need to get rid of this so it's not on the walls on the outside so they don't have it as something to stand on. Alright, so what are you made of? Oh, holy sweet hell. That is going to take a week to get through. I might be able to leave the table and we'll just beat down the wood here. I mean, free wood's always good, of course. But these concrete, that's like steel. Yeah, and what are you? You're concrete. Can I get through you very quickly with this? That's not too bad. I'll go ahead and remove you. Get a little bit of stone, a little bit of clay, which I can use to turn back into cobblestone. Upgrade the walls from the inside of this thing. These tabletops, I'm not going to be able to get rid of. It's just not going to happen. Not until I get like an auger or, you know, a mini nuke launcher or something that I can blow these away. This 10,000 XP, that's going to take a little, or not XP, you know what I mean, 10,000 HP. That's take a little while to get through. Let's finish cleaning this up real quick. Now, I'm not sure if... Okay, so that's something I was kind of curious about. If I could do this on top of the tables, upgrade those a little bit, then they won't see that as necessarily something they can stand on. So maybe, just maybe, they'll stop trying to get inside and go this direction. And I'll also put a couple boards up here. I'm not going to fully upgrade these because I don't see them using this as a way to try and get to me. Since it's no longer just an elevation thing, they may not try to come towards this. I could be completely wrong. This is going to be a day 42 horde. We've started seeing irradiated zombies in our travels, so we could get all kinds of nasty crap showing up over here. Hello? I swear I just heard something. Maybe I did, maybe I did not, but we'll go check it out and see real quick just in case. What I don't want is to accidentally spawn a screamer or something up in here. Put you back down there so that you don't see that as a path. Just in case. Is anybody up here? Any stupid birds flying around? This is our stupid bird protector. Let's see how you are. I didn't check on any of the durability in these. Those are good. Alright, so I don't think there's anybody here. That was a good idea, Cap. Let's just bail off the roof and miss everything on the way down. That's fantastic. Yeah, that's how you do it. And we're going to see that. Top that off real quick. I think all of these are going to be okay. No, they binged that one just a little bit. I want to make sure all of these are okay, because if they see even just the slightest weak block or whatever, they'll go towards those. Now, I could do the stair block here, and with this you can change it up. Like here, you could do, let me see, where's the corner stairs? Where's it at here? These right here. You could do those right there, and then you could put one on all the sides of this thing here so they can kind of funnel up a little easier, like that. Like that. And then technically do a little ramp on this side. I want them... No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. And the main reason why is because I want them jumping. If they have to jump, they have to slow down. And if they have to slow down, then life is easy for me, because then it gives them a chance to kind of pause for a second. Now, I was saying, eventually what I want to do is get this pit over here so that they fall down in there. And then what I can do is chuck Molotovs at them from up there. We good? We good? This anti-zombie ladder is making it a little difficult for me to get up in there as well. Did they damage you? No, you're just the way you are. Okay, and double check. Wait. Got a couple over here. Should probably upgrade that a little bit more than what it actually is. But I'm not really worried about it just yet. I'm just kind of topping off a few of the things here. What I need to do is I need to put a chest up here so I can load in a bunch of stuff. And I'll probably do that in the next episode. Did I get all this? I don't think I looted this rooftop. Okay, I did. At least I think I did. Yep. Okay, we're good. All right, so I kind of think what I might want to do, because here's the thought here, is I want to put a rail up around right over here. So I could do wood bars. Let me see. I'm going to do we'll start with 3 just to see how well that goes. Give me all 3 of those real quick, and then we'll try this and see if it's going to work. I want to put it on the outside like this. And see, what the problem is, I got to make sure I have enough room to throw Molotovs over it. So if I have the railing going up to right here on both sides all the way down, then I can still shoot through them. I don't have to worry about falling off. And I can leave a little space here, obviously, to get over here to be able to repair him if I should so need to, which I should be able to repair from this distance. So as long as it's working, I can get all up close and repair it right there, and that should be all right. And then Junkie will be right here as well. Or, sorry, Sledgy. And, yeah, because I thought about putting hatches so I could kind of lower and throw them down. But, I don't know. Having right here is not a big deal because I'm not going to have to worry about trying to get back and forth right here. I can always just do this right here. This is where I need to be able to make sure I can raise it and lower it. But this would help out with keeping some of the stupids from jumping up here. Let me get a couple more of these going and see if we can put some up over on this side. I'm gonna leave that one just like that. Put you like that. That should actually help out with that. Being able to make... I can put one more right there. And can I get one down right here? Hang on, we got this weird thing going on. It's not going to let me do right on the edge of this. Like that. Can I not put you right there? Hang on, let me get over here a little bit. Oh, here. How about I just do it from down this angle? How about that? Can I go up a little bit higher? Right there. There we go. Maybe, and then I can leave that on the spot there. Because if I do need to bail real quick, obviously I need to make sure that I can get out real quick if everything's nice and good. I'm surprised we haven't had anything show up over here yet. And I hate to say that, because things like to show up when I say that. Also, I'm having this little step over here. The zombies won't typically try and get on this, because when they get to right here, they're going to stop. And then the next move they have is to jump. And so, Junkie's right here, Sledgy's right here beating on them, they will have a chance to... get knocked off before they have a chance to jump up. I don't think, because if I was going to do the hatches, I'd have to put it like right here so it opens up that direction, and then I'd risk falling down. It's the only reason why I'm not doing hatches is that I don't want to put it into a spot where I can risk falling down. Oh, holy crap. We got us a dog gang here. Well, we have our wolves. Obviously, I know they're not dogs. Alright, Hang on. Go ahead and do this real quick. Just to go ahead and get a little bit of XP. I'm not really worried about them getting to me. You're a little far away to get max damage here. Let me scooch over a little bit more. There we go. Damn. Okay. See, I said something earlier, but I'm surprised they haven't showed up. I need to take apart all of these idiots here. This is a lot of free meat. But I need to make sure I get rid of them first. Let me see. Can I get a... Does this have that range? A little bit of sneak damage. Now come over here so I can finish you off. Look, you got in there. You got to figure out how to get out. And I'm not getting down until you get back over here and I can take out your entire group. Are you just a regular wolf and that one feral one was like the alpha? This is like the gray. Alright, come on up. Where'd you go? What are you doing? And where did you go? You're stuck over there, aren't you? Let me see if I can't shoot you right in the buttocks. Haha, I heard you yelp. I kind of feel bad, but you are free food. Free food is something I'm going to take advantage of every opportunity I can. Okay, I can't really see you from here. I don't want to just waste bullets by shooting you in the butt, but you seem to be dumber in a box of hair and can't make it up the steps here, so I'm going to end up having to. Okay, let's try something incredibly stupid. This may go really bad. This may go really good for Capp. Who knows? Well, I don't know what's going on. I don't know how many other wolves we have over here. Let's see. Let's try and do it this way here, because we can get a little bit of get some of this meat going on here while we can, because this is a good source of meat now. While these idiots are here, if one of them happens to come down, we can try and jump up real quick, fast, and in a hurry, and get up out of dodge if we need to. Okay, let's do this real quick. How much did we get on this? 114 pieces of raw meat and some animal fat. All right, I don't know where they went. I think there's at least 2 more. I think there's at least 2. Okay, we're gonna have to do something kind of stupid. Hey, doggies. Where you is? Did you go upstairs and can't figure out how to get down? Are you like a cat in a tree? There you are. Okay. Oh, you're just a young pup. Aw, I kind of feel bad. Kinda. Only just a little bit. Were you by yourself? I mean, I swear I saw more than just 4 of you. Is this one of those you're going to sneak up on me sort of things? I'll keep the shotgun out just in case your buddy shows up. We ended up with 125 pieces of raw meat. That is fan-freaking-tastic. Also, I'm trying to think of a way to incorporate one of the turrets I have. I have an SMG turret and a shotgun turret, but I don't want them just spraying non-stop. If I put it up here somewhere, it's just pointing, it's just going to target and it's going to keep shooting regardless if it has a good shot. So I'm trying to figure out a good way to angle it so that it will only work if they're in a really specific area. Make sure all this is repaired. We shot a bunch of shotgun shells. Let's make sure I didn't damage the blocks too bad. No, not too bad at all. Just a couple. So I'm trying to figure out where to put the turret. I could put it like... something I thought of is I could do, when I get the hole here, is I could put the turret like on the side, pointing straight down so that whatever's inside the hole, it'll see and it'll target those. But then again, it'll put it into a spot that's really hard to reload. So I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm going to get you guys' opinion on that. Just out of curiosity, what you think I should do as far as like where the other turret should go. I really need to get the bottom layer of this upgraded all the way around. I need to get way more upgraded, at least the bottom 2 all the way around. But at least if I can get the front part of it. Okay, we got a 2-layer all the way around and a little bit higher in the front where all the action is going to be taking place. I think that's pretty good for now. We're a little bit low on cobblestone. We can always make some more, of course, with the crap that we've picked up. Cobblestone is not that really hard to make. It's just a little bit of clay, a little bit of stone, which we made. Go ahead and just clear those spots out of my inventory, and ta-da, we got a little bit more. Not much, but a little bit. So, I think what I may end up doing, this video may end up being a little bit shorter as far as like how far it's going to end. Because I need to do a lot of inventory space management over there and get ready for the next day. Because tomorrow is the day 42 Horde. And I think I have everything upgraded as far as I need to. I need to make a bunch of Molotovs. Make sure I have all of my ammo ready to go. Make some pipe bombs. And get Sledgy over here and get him ready to go. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I need to double check and see on Sledgy to see what all kinds of fun stuff we can put on there. I know I got the flaming mod on there, and I think I got the weighted head mod too. And since we have a level 4 now, we might be able to put even more on there. I think you can put, hang on, level 4. There you are, right there. Okay, so we have just a flaming mod on there right now. What else do I have over here that I could put on there? I don't think any of this stuff goes on there. Weighted mod we can definitely put on there. I don't think you can put a tempered blade mod on a sledge. I just don't think that does anything. We can put you on there. Let's see, that'll raise it from 17 to 18. That's not too bad. And that's all the mods I can put on these two, so that's not too bad. That is not too bad. Melee damage of 18, and it does a pretty decent attack range here. You can compare it to the last one we used at the last Horde. This one was attacks per minute. This one's at 57. This one's at 53. Why are you slower? Did the weighted head mod do that to you? Is that what that did here? Let me see. That didn't change anything with the speed at all. That's weird. So this one does more damage, but this one is faster. Just by a little bit. This one's considerably lower on the damage here, so we're definitely going to use this one. But, you know, it's a little bit disheartening that that's where it's at with that. But yeah, so I got the shotgun and the auto turrets over here, the SMG turrets, and I've got motion sensors, so if I need to, I can make it so that only in a certain area is seen by the zombies, and they do the beat down over there. But I have a lot of inventory management I need to do right at the moment, so we're going to go ahead and wrap this one up here. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm having a fun time with this series, and I hope you are too. If you did, do me a favor and leave a like on it. If you're new here and you're not already, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos. And in the meantime, you guys have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you later.